Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Before we get started, take a second, reach down there, hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything and it helps spread the word. Today's video is how you can make a surgical mask with things around the house. This video is not designed to save your life. If you can get to the store and buy some N95 surgical masks, they may help against the coronavirus. But in a lot of places, these masks are sold out. The Surgeon General says, please stop buying them, our medical professionals need them. I've seen a lot of videos online, people using paper towels. Paper towels offer no type of protection. On top of that, the minute they get a little bit moist, they fall apart. We all know this. So here's a video on how you can use things that you have around the house just as a protection, even if it's just from dust. This is not a replacement. It is just something you can use if you need to go out and you're worried. What you're going to need are rubber bands. Most of us have a bag of rubber bands laying around the house. What you're also going to need are coffee filters. These happen to be the smaller size coffee filters because I have one of the smaller size coffee makers. And last but not least, your favorite bandana. This happens to be mine from a video I did to help raise awareness for another channel. That's another video on my channel. Anyway, it's just going to be a real quick tutorial here about how to make a surgical mask or something to protect yourself. Spread out your bandana. Sorry, it's a little bit cold outside this morning. I prefer to use coffee filters. Why? Because when they get wet, they still are strong. We all know this. You've made coffee, it goes through, you pull the filter out, you let it dry a little bit, you're good to go. I use 3 coffee filters. Place that in the center. Bring your bandana down. Bring your bandana back up. This is not a perfect thing. This is not designed for anything except for emergency use. Now I use 1, 2, 3 rubber bands. If you take those rubber bands and you stick them next to each other, let's pull this out of the way real quick. Put one down, lay one on top of the other. Pull it through so that it hangs just like that. Then run one end through the loop on the other. Oops. Run one end through the loop on the other. Pull it tight. You've extended that. Now if you do it again with a third, run it through. Pull it through. I'm pretty sure that all of you have made rubber bands before. Pull it nice and tight. Now I take my bandana like this. You can use this for any type of situation. There happens to be a volcano or a tornado or anything where you just want to keep dust particulates out. You can do this. Now I roll up the end like that. Put 1 rubber band through. And then just like if you're doing your hair, if you've ever had a ponytail or you have children, just run it around a few times. Make it nice and tight. And what that's going to do is stop it from coming off. Do the same thing to the other side. Take this over, bunch this up. Remember, this is not to replace a N95 surgical mask or any other surgical mask that you can get your hands on. This is, however, what you can use with things you may have lying around your house in an emergency situation. Any protection is better than none. Now, take the mask that we just made. It's here in my hands. It's fairly adjustable. Remember, you may need to use 2 rubber bands instead of 3 for small children. These bandanas can be picked up at any store for $1, sometimes 2 for $1, even 3 for $1. Just take it, fit it over your head, pull it down. One of the main things about face masks is that they do not close in the space around your nose. So take that extra and feed it in there so that it fits around your nose. The coffee filter is right here. It gives it some strength and it gives it more layers for anything to have to go through. If you have charcoal, you can put charcoal in between the coffee filters. Charcoal will actually kill germs and keep them from going inside. But as you can see, this thing is not going anywhere. This is for an emergency situation only. It is mostly to keep dust particles in that, if there's some kind of a natural disaster or anything like that. But this is a way for you to make a mask in case of an emergency with things that you have laying around the house. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. See you soon.